What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Transfer Talk Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Yes, there is a lot going on here on the Chelsea, families. I'll say Chelsea transfer updates. We're gonna discuss the Osimhen deal, Madueke, which means that a 60 million euro valuation on Madueke. That's what people believe. They believe the valuation of Noni Madueke after he returned from PSV. Valuation on him, and we're also going to talk about Leslie Ugochukwu's future. Will Chelsea land their star striker? It's Madueke worth that prize? Find out more on today's live stream, and do not forget that we stream live on two platforms, X and YouTube at the same time. So wherever you're watching us from, do us a favor. Don't forget to follow us on X and also subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel so you don't miss a thing from this platform whenever we go live or whenever we upload any video. I want to say thank you very much for joining us. And today's show, there is a lot of topic to talk about today. My brother Stephen G is right here behind the scenes, and we will get into it. Yes, we will get into it. So right away, we will not waste time at all. Like I said, if you're on YouTube and your first time joining us on this platform, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. And as usual, keep your comments coming in. Phantom of Minutes topic, I've seen you in there, and I've seen Panara, one of my good supporter and supporter of this platform. He is here with us, and I'll get into your comments as soon as we return from this short commercial break. Do not go anywhere. I wouldn't call it a commercial, but short break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to your beloved channel, Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. My name is Nate Zion, bringing you the latest Chelsea transfer, rumors and deals going on, and also my brother on the other side, Stephen G, also helping me out here, backing me. He's my male vocalist over there, so whenever my voice goes down, yeah, he will back me with all he can. So yes, Steven and I are here to discuss the latest Chelsea transfer hits up window, and also we'll be talking about Victor Osimhen deal as he's been advanced, and also Madueke value source. Leslie Ugochukwu loan confirmed. Does it work? Does he have to go? We're also going to talk about whether indeed he has to go on loan or he has to stay at the football club. Also, we also look at the some other issue, the Victor Osimhen deal. Like I said, how it has been advanced. Indicate we look at the progress in the negotiation as the other parties involved to get Victor Osimhen at the football club. And who are those parties? Yesterday we did talk about it a bit, but we did not go into details. But today is the mainstream for Osimhen also to talk about how the deal has advanced, and also Madueke value sources. We look at the view on it, also the potential sale and high price tag on Nuno Madueke. Do you think he will 60 million as is being revealed out there? So guys, be my guest and keep your comments coming. Like I said, let me get into it. But before I get into the comment, let me welcome my brother Stephen G. Stephen, how is your day going, sir? I would say the day is even over, isn't it?
Would you say, sorry? What was that last bit?
I was like, how's the day going? And I think the day's even almost over. It's 5 p.m.
It's about 5:15 in the evening, but it's been a long day and been doing some running around, getting stuff done. But yeah, it's been all right, man. Got to get what you got to get done. So it is what it is.
All right, so yeah, you guys had Stephen. It is what it is. It's still the days it's getting closer to be over in the UK. But with me, I would say it's very, very young. It's 12:13 p.m. here in Michigan or America, to be precise, in the States. So yeah, Phantom up on the topic already hit the like button. Thank you very much, Phantom. Phantom said the Man City opener will tell us exactly how Chelsea will do this season. If we beat Pep, we have a chance. I don't think so, Phantom. I don't, because you have it's a long season. It's going to be a long season. The first game doesn't determine where you stand on the Premier League, Phantom. I don't think that is. I do agree with you on that comment, Phantom. Madueke is basically Salah at a younger age. I think Salah's younger age he was way better than Madueke, in my opinion. Modric is the new Timo Werner. Recognize this early and reject it.
He said
midnight hour Friday is here. All right. What was that, Stephen?
He said eject, not reject.
Oh, eject. So yeah, he recognized that and he ejected it. Oh, okay. He took it out of the CD-ROM, isn't it? Phantom. Anyway. All right, Stephen, where do we start from? We still got to continue with the Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, all the updates on Victor Osimhen, parties involved, players involved to make that deal go through. And we're going to talk about it. Is it really necessary to have all those players that is being involved in this deal? Is it really necessary, Stephen? Give us the update on Victor Osimhen, sir.
Yeah, I mean, the main part of it is, although they're not the most reliable sources, there's now multiple people starting to come out and say player plus cash deal for Victor Osimhen, with Lukaku going in the other direction. Some are reporting there might even be another one or two players as well as Lukaku going in that direction, as well as cash. There's been some reports you could offer Casadei, you could offer Kepa. Both of these players have been linked with Napoli. So there's been some reports saying that maybe Chelsea offer One of them along with Lukaku and some cash. But outside of that, there's not really anything massive. We've not got the most reliable sources stating it yet, but I think we'll hear some more stuff soon because obviously they're going to want to get this deal done quick.
Obviously, they want to get this deal done quick. We got 2 more weeks to go in the transfer window. We're getting close to
I
the
can
time.
tell you.
Yeah.
2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow.
So we
we're
got
not far
15
off.
days as of today.
And the earlier Chelsea does this deal, the better it is for the football club, in my opinion. So they can, if they're gonna get Victor Osimhen, they need to get it as soon as possible because they have to start. He has to start training with the team, and yeah, even if it's done today or tomorrow, like we've already said yesterday, there's no way Victor Osimhen will be playing against Manchester City.
There is a
take
way.
some time.
It's just he wouldn't
Too
have had
early.
much training.
Mhm.
Did that come through for you or no?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, I said that it's possible. It's just he wouldn't have trained much with the team.
Okay. So yeah, I understand what you mean. There's not much time to train. I mean, we've seen Moses Caicedo, Renato Viega, also all these players that went to preseason. It took them quite a number of days to participate in any of the competitions that we played during preseason. So I mean, I can't understand what you were saying that it would take him time to start playing with the team. Probably maybe after the City game, if he joins as 1 week, 1 week prior to the end of the transfer window, it means that there's a high possibility that he can play. He had a chance to play maybe the second or third game, Chelsea's second or third game in the Premier League. He might end up playing.
So the best way to put this is we play Man City on Sunday, and then we got the Conference League after that on the Thursday. Have you seen the message in the group chat, by the way?
Is it from Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Chelsea play on Sunday against Man City. They then play against the loser of Braga versus Servette, which is a Europa League qualifier. Hence, the loser plays Chelsea because the loser's got to drop into the Conference League. But, yeah, that's about all there is for that bit, I think.
All right. Excuse me. Apologize. All right, guys. So we are still discussing the transfer update on Victor Osimhen, and you had Stephen speak here. We're probably gonna have our Liverpool fan over here on the show, and he can also give us a different perspective because since Stephen is a Chelsea fan, he might be a little bit biased, like I always say. So we see a different angle from a different fan, I was a rival fan, who might see some other, see it in a different way. So I love that. I can't wait to see have Ryan on the show today. We're still discussing it. We're still discussing it.
I don't know on the reliability, but there's a report now coming out saying that essentially there could potentially be an agreement close on the João Felix deal.
There could be who reported that, Steven?
Spanish sources.
Spanish sources.
So I'm not entirely sure on the reliability at this point. But I just want that stuff over with, I'll be honest. Sooner it's done, the better.
All right, thank you very much. Phantom of Many topic. Big up to Panara. Yeah, Panara sent something. I'm not sure what that is. He sent something, but it comes and it says, "Oh, game over, game over." I see it. Game over. Phantom of Many topic said, "I hope somehow the Victor Osimhen deal fails, but we
But we still sell Lukaku, then we
Oh,
can get Ivan Toney. Ivan
he's not
Toney's
come out well.
probably gonna go to Saudi Arabia.
That's what I have. It's two options, Stephen. Either he goes to Saudi Arabia or he leaves on the free to Saudi Arabia next summer. If he doesn't move this
Basically,
season,
Saudi Arabia or Saudi Arabia.
yeah, because the whatever is hanging on Ivan Toney's CV, no big club will sign Ivan Toney. So if he wants to get the bigger,
But it's
big
not
money,
even about CV. It's about there's a lot of talk about his attitude and stuff like that. That's
yeah,
more the red flag stuff.
that's what I'm trying to say, and I rephrase it to be CV to be part of his CV. If you're buying Ivan Toney, you have to look at all these things surrounding the red flags surrounding Ivan Toney. If indeed he can help your project, you get what I'm saying. But they always say once a criminal, always a criminal. Yeah, big up to my man, the CFC Dante. Dante, where were you yesterday? Yesterday, I was waiting for you. It was a very, very hot on the stream yesterday. It was very, very impressive stream. And I was like, where is my man Dante? Where is Dante? But anyway, we have Mr. Ryan in the show. Let me introduce him. Mr. Ryan, welcome back to the show again. And how is your day going? How is the family and everyone doing today?
I'm doing well, guys. Thanks for having me on. I'm not feeling 100% today, but I don't want to bring any negative energy or vibes to the stream. It's great to be back on the platform. And tomorrow, the Premier League officially starts the new season. So definitely looking forward to it. And God, there's a lot of transfer business, rumors, deals happening surrounding Chelsea, ingoing, outgoings. You could spend this whole show just talking about the players that are linked to Chelsea. Is incredible. I don't know where to start. I mean, what have you guys covered so far?
We haven't really covered much. We just started with Victor Osimhen, and the update on him is there are other parties or other players that will be involved into the deal to get the deal done. So they were talking about Cassidai. It's one of them, Victor Cassidai, and then Romelu Lukaku. These two players will be involved in the deal. And I think there was another player also mentioned, about 3 players mentioned to get this deal done. So that's what we're really basically talking about right now. And then we have you
Osimhen only has one. Is it 1 or 2 years left on his contract? 2.
2 years.
Not
Yeah.
next summer, the summer after.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's an incredible deal. I'm just reading a headline on my phone: £39 million with Cassidai and Lukaku. I mean, that's sensational. Chelsea pull that off. Yeah, that would be incredible. What's happening with that Samu Omorodian?
Omorodian deal is collapsed.
That's fully collapsed. Okay.
Yeah, it's really collapsed. So that's why Gallagher deal also collapsed, because now Chelsea are trying to price Gallagher. I mean, if you look at the valuation on Gallagher to Atletico Madrid, the price is even way down compared to how much they're selling Gallagher in the Premier League, because they don't want to sell Gallagher to any Premier League club, because it just doesn't want to strengthen the rival clubs. You get what I'm saying? So they're trying to sell Gallagher outside the Premier League, and I don't know what went wrong, because it looks like, but one way or the other, Gallagher deal will be done. But he's on the way. I was told he's on his way back to England, whilst Chelsea,
yeah, I heard if Atletico don't sort it out quickly, then Newcastle are hovering as well. They're interested in Gallagher.
Oh, Newcastle United.
Yeah, that's what I saw this morning.
Okay. Thank you very much. But it's a pleasure to have you on the show, Ryan, as usual. Gulam Mustafa said, big up me, Stephen, Ryan, and everyone in the chat. Big up to you, to yourself. I hope you're doing very well. The whole family is doing as good as I'm doing here today, and Ryan and Stephen. CFC Dante said, take care, guys. Just a quick hello and like before bed. Brother, enjoy your rest of your night or your evening. Have a good night's sleep, Dante. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. But anyway, thank you very much, Dante. Gulam Mustafa said, good night, Mr. Dante. All right, Phantom of Mini topic. What are you saying now? He says, if I am Gallagher, I would I would face a move to Tottenham Hotspur. He doesn't
He
like
ain't got
Tottenham
forced to
Hotspur.
move to Tottenham. His
He's
whole
not going to
family is
move there.
literally Chelsea.
Yeah, he doesn't want to, and one way, I don't know. I feel very bad. We have to sell him, but we have to understand it's not about one person. It's about the whole team. It's about the team, and that's what I'm looking at. If there's gonna be more Gallagher, there's gonna be more Reece James, there's gonna be more of these players. So we don't have to be more emotional and sentimental, if I should put it that way, and be worried about just one player leaving the football club. Christian Pulisic, all of them are left. I know he's not coming for the academy, but tomorrow all of them left. Not everyone can be at the football club. If you're that good, like Reece James,
If you're that good, you make it.
you will make it. If you're not super good, but you're an average, there are other players that are better than you outside the Premier League or the academy team. They'll bring them in. You get what I'm saying?
That's how it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. She create competition. But at
Mhm.
least we keep one player each and every year to see. I mean, get one out of the best of the academic graduates. If you have 10 academic graduates, it doesn't mean all the 10 has to be at the football club. They pick between 2, 3 and get the best out of them and shuffle them out between those 3 players and then get with best. Okay. So we're gonna move
Yeah,
on. We're gonna move on
I
from
got to
there.
say, Nee,
Right.
I'm excited to see Pedro Neto in a Chelsea shirt. I've been a big fan of him for a very, very long time. I wish Liverpool would have signed him. I think you got a seriously good player on your
Just
books.
keep him fit.
Yeah, when it's fit. People say when it's fit. On a good day. I heard Darren Bank talk about this player. He said he loves him. He loves Pedro Neto when he's fit. He's the best player in the Premier League, but those injury is the only problem. But if
Yeah,
Chelsea can really
I don't know if I go that far to say best player in the Prem, but
It's one of those where they always over exaggerate on certain things, isn't it?
yeah. But he is just he's a fullback, a centre back's nightmare. He just takes the ball and he uses his pace. He's very direct.
He
He's
can
got
actually
skill.
run at players as well.
Oh yeah, he I remember when Wolves played Man City last season, he just destroyed Akanji and I think it was Rico Lewis or Walker. He's brilliant on the counter attack.
Yeah, and also he's very very productive in the 18. The final third is very very productive. His final delivery, not even going to the back of the net, but trying to find someone to finish those passes, is very 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 high. Always make it up to the person. He barely misses the ball when he gets in there. So yeah, Pedro Neto is a very very good acquisition to this team, and we don't know where we stand with Raheem Sterling. Is it moving? Are they moving him on? Is they going to leave in the summer? From many sources and many reports that I've been reading, it looks like he's going to stay. He's still going to be at the football club. But why are we with bringing in Joao Felix? Felix in the middle or on the left hand side or right hand side? We have too many players. Madueke is also not going anywhere. Just according to report, it values 60 million plus. 60 million euro. There's the valuation on Nunu Madueke at this moment. So I don't know what they're going to do with all these players. Too much, and it can bring so much headache to the coach. All right, right. We talk a bit about Osimhen. We've talked about Lukaku. We talk about Madueke himself. Steven, what's the update on Madueke?
Seems like Chelsea don't want to sell him. The latest one was that they value him at, I think it was 60 million, if I remember correctly, the thing that I sent you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got to be interesting to see if that changes later on in the window or not.
Strange.
I don't think it will, to be fair. Just quickly, I don't think that will change. I think he will end up staying. I think it's Chelsea are intentionally trying to price him out of a move to another club. I think that's what's happening.
Phantom of Minute topic. Thank you very much. Agula Mustafa said, "Who is the best player of the Premier League?" By the way, I'm sure that's what Agula Mustafa is saying. Chelsea with a mighty squad at this moment. Phantom, Brian, do you have any update on Liverpool right now? Is there any other player being leaked. We got two tomorrow. Makes 2 weeks more to end of the window, for the window to come to an end, or for them to shut it down, shut the window down. What are Liverpool doing? Oh, I can't speak anymore today. What are Liverpool doing, Steven? I mean, Mr. Ryan.
No worries, man. I saw some links to there was a defender, Inacio. I think he's
Pablo
Ignatius.
Ignacio, Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon. That's the one. He's quite young. Supposed to
I think,
be highly rated. Yeah, so yeah, I like that. In his 20s, early 20s. But he has a release clause. I remember reading that. But other than that, there's that goalkeeper as well that we mentioned yesterday. It's really quiet. I know Godi Gakpo, he hasn't been training, so he's out. What I'm really worried about is the midfield, central midfield. We're really lacking numbers there. So we've got Ipswich up first. But on the plus side, obviously, Darwin Núñez, Jota, Diaz, these guys are all fit and ready and raring to go. Whereas last season, they all had like niggling injuries leading up to the start of the season. But on the transfer side of things, I doubt anyone will probably come in now. I know we still get linked to like Anthony Gordon, Nico Williams, but realistically, looking at our transfer approach, we're not going to splash big money, especially with so little time left until the end of the window. Zubimendi, that was agreed. That he had given his agents or him had given verbal agreement to Liverpool Football Club that he wanted to join, and then he changed his mind. So that's why Liverpool are really, really, really angry about that. We wasted a lot of time on that deal.
That's actually quite funny.
Very, very interesting. Now, big up to you, Leighton CFC. That's a rich moneymaker on YouTube. That's the man. He's messaging live on X. So thank you very much, my brother Leighton CFC. And he said a big up to the legends on the panel. According to my contact, Noni is safe for now, but we are now looking for experienced centre back. Yes, I know another centre back. I think our owners feel that they might need more experience in our defense. According to my brother here, thank you very much for the update, Leighton CFC. Thank you very much for the update, Steven. Another centre back. Are you in for it? Because I think we have too much. Don't we have enough?
I'm about to jump headfirst into a brick wall.
I think if any defender has to come in, they have to finish with the striker department first. Seal that off, get your main striker in.
Get Osimhen or
a
top striker, and then worry about the centre backs. At the moment, we got Fofana, Dasasi, Badiashile, Colwell. Like, bro, we got enough.
Chalobah is still there.
I'm not including Chalobah because they're trying to sell him. I'm not including him.
But I'm including him because it's not sold yet. He's still there.
He will be.
Until it's out. The Jesse say, okay, sign until they say he's signed for Southampton, he's signed for Nottingham Forest. And I'll say, okay, he's not on that book. But don't be surprised. The window can be shut down and he will still be at the football club. Don't be surprised.
I think we find out I think we'll find out squad numbers today or tomorrow as well for all the teams.
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting.
Because they have to be in, obviously, before... I presume everyone has to submit them before the first game. And I think the first game's a Friday night game, if I'm not mistaken.
It's tomorrow, yeah. Chelsea still don't have a number 9, do they? Number 9 is still vacant. Chelsea's number 9 is still vacant.
Was in the shirt number?
The shirt number, yeah.
I believe so, yeah. Please, if Osimhen comes, do not give him number 9. It's cursed.
It's cursed. Stephen, I haven't watched
Ryan thinks we're joking.
Ryan, it's true.
Oh, I can tell you're being dead serious. I can tell.
What do you think? Didier Drogba never wear the number 9? He was wearing something else. Don't wear the number 9. You've been in trouble. I've been watching it. I've been watching something on X regarding a Nigerian pastor who said Victor Osimhen shouldn't move to Chelsea.
Oh,
If
I
he moves
haven't
to
looked at it,
Chelsea,
but I've seen it
yeah.
pop up.
I've listened to the video a couple times, and these are all fairy tales. This no one knows the future. You could be a pastor, but it doesn't mean you know everything. You've seen everything in the realm. You get what I'm saying? But these
What
are
do you
all
mean, bro? Of course, you can see the future.
these are all clickbait. Pastor said crap out there. I'm sorry if I'm aware because I don't want to challenge the man of God. But if he's a man of God, I don't think that. I don't know what he sees, but some of these people say these things to attract more followers to their churches in that regards. But anyway, Mr. Ryan, looking at the business that the Premier League teams are doing so far, which of them would you say have done much better business? We're talking about United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Arsenal, Man United, and so forth. Which of these teams have done a better business?
It's hard to say really because the big two, Man City, Arsenal, they've been fairly quiet. Chelsea, I mean, I like the players they brought in so far, and there's definitely more to come. Liverpool, I think we're about to make one signing. That's it. Yeah, I'd probably say you guys, Chelsea, if I'm being honest. But there's still 2 weeks to go. There's going to be some big surprises. I'm pretty sure. It's always the way.
And it's still going to be Chelsea in the news because the Victor Osimhen news has been around for like
Again,
2-3 weeks.
it's always the way.
All right, my goodness. This
I
loophole,
thought
man.
Solanke was a good transfer for Tottenham. I think he'll do
Not
well.
for that price.
Yeah.
I think they needed a striker like him because Richarlison's just not dependable. I think he'll do well in Tottenham as well. I know it's the price is questionable, but I think he'll score goals for Tottenham.
Right, Ryan, you could say that. My only, I think that it's not going to be successful for Solanke. Why? Because Tottenham Hotspur is a team that plays with the ball. The team that is a Bournemouth, right? Bournemouth is not a team that
Yeah.
plays with the ball. Most of the time, the possession team that carries most of the possession, then they play long ball for Solanke to finish it. That kind of style at Tottenham Hotspur would not favor Dominic Solanke because him without the ball and his team without the ball favors his style. So I think that there's a little bit of a miss over there on Tottenham Hotspur side because that style will not favor him, Dominic Solanke, and he's done it purely one season, not 2 seasons.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Without the ball, maybe he's vulnerable, but he's got pace. He can run in behind. He'll get opportunities to score goals at Tottenham.
I hope
We'll
it
see.
works well for him.
He was a disaster at Liverpool. I mean, it was just like
same with
and he
Chelsea.
scored.
Through our academy.
Yeah, he's coming from Chelsea Academy. Chelsea sent him out and sold him to.
Yeah, you put him on Vitesse, didn't you? That club that you
I don't think we. I think
loan
he's one
with.
of the ones we didn't send to Vitesse, actually.
I'll have to look that up.
could
I
be
thought I
wrong,
remember him
but
for
I've
like
got
a
a
season.
feeling that he was one of the ones that didn't go there. He went to.
No, he didn't go to Vitesse.
Yeah, he went Vitesse for one season. That's what
He
it's
I
saying.
did?
think he went to Swansea
Yeah.
as well, or something like that. No, that was Abraham. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he
sure
went Vitesse.
He went to
Did he go
Bournemouth.
Bristol or somewhere?
In his second year, he went at Chelsea, went to Vitesse on loan, and then you sold him to Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
You know those. What is one of those dodgy Roman Abramovich teams who is in big trouble right now? Vitesse. Yeah, man. They are in big trouble. Big trouble right now. They could go in. Yeah, they could go in
If I
administration.
speak, I'm in big trouble. I prefer not to speak.
All right, interesting, guys. I haven't said this. We got 24 of you watching live on X, and no, 24 of you watching live on YouTube, and over 60 of you watching live on Twitter X. So please, wherever you're watching us from, I'm gonna take a couple days to beg you guys. If you don't feel comfortable on that platform, you can join. The link is right there. I've sent a link that you can join us here on X, on YouTube, and subscribe to the channel and follow us. Metaface Doom, big up to you, brother. I hope all is well. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there. We're trying to look at the update of Victor Osimhen and also Leslie Ugochukwu and also Noni Madueke, the valuation on Noni Madueke. Stephen have said about have given his view on Noni Madueke already. Let me ask Ryan. Ryan, Noni Madueke has been valued at 60 million. Do you think that it will help that 60 million?
Oh, I think it's kicked him out. He might be going in a tunnel or something.
Oh, okay. He's not here. Metaface June said West Ham have done the best business. Stephen, let's look at what West Ham have brought to the football. Have brought to the football club in terms of business that they've done. I haven't seen much of their dealings, but yeah, Metaface thinks that West Ham United have done the better business in the Premier League so far, and they are outside of top 4.
Yeah. I'm sending you a link to the Premier League website about all the transfers that have been done so far.
Yeah.
Then you can just go down to whichever team you choose.
That's fine.
So who was it? West Ham?
West Ham United.
I've clicked West Ham. Okay, so who have they brought in? Louis Guillaume or whatever from Palmeiras. Wes Foderingham would be a free transfer. He's a goalkeeper that used to be at Sheffield United. Kilman from Wolves, they got in. Somerville from Leeds, they've got in. Fulkrug from Dortmund, they've got in.
That one
Some guy called Guido Rodriguez, I've never heard of. It doesn't even state a team that he was at. Jean-Claire Todibo is in on loan from Nice. I think they've got a buy option on that as well. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka transferred in from Man United.
So in all, the fulcrum guy from Borussia Dortmund is whom that I know much. Wan-Bissaka, not good going forward, but defensively he is very, very good.
They've brought in about 8 signings.
Transfer. So the red ones are the red ones that came in, or the green ones are the one that came in?
No, so you'll see next to it. So red, and then next to it is say like transfer out, loan out. Green is say transfer in or loan in.
Oh, this one says club to Monaco. Transfer type to Monaco.
Yeah, so player, transfer type, and then club.
Okay. So yeah, this one he moved to Palmeiras. Palmeiras?
No, he came from Palmeiras.
From Palmeiras. Okay.
Yeah, Guillaume, or however you pronounce his name.
Yeah, Copenhagen.
Huh?
Oh, his name, the player's name.
Yeah, Louis Guillaume or something.
Yeah, some weird name. But I mean, if you look at the names that I already know from West Ham United, it's just Fulcrum and Aaron Wan-Bissaka from Manchester United. So those two players is what. Come on, what's his name again? Maleface Doom. Those two players alone shouldn't make West Ham United dealings to be the best in the Premier League. Which
players alone?
Those two players are the well-known players that we know from the European football.
I can't remember how much they paid for Somerville, but I got a feeling it was more than what they should have paid. Who else was there?
Somerville.
Somerville from Somerville's Leeds? The one they got from Leeds, yeah.
Yeah, from Leeds United.
Fulkrug looked good at New Euros. I hadn't seen much of him before that.
He's not that good. He's not that good.
I don't even know how much they got him for, to be honest with you.
He's not that good.
Does it say how much?
But imagine if Borussia Dortmund are selling you one of their number one strikers. That should tell you. You know what? Look, West Ham United over the years that I've seen, West Ham United have brought in top strikers. It's never gone well for West Ham United. It's never gone. It's a few of them. I would say one guy that I know, he works for Talk Sports. Is it Adam Castro? Is that him?
No idea.
And I say John Carew, either John Carew or something. A couple years ago he played for West Ham United. But besides that, all the players that they brought in, the strikers, it never worked well for West Ham United. So I don't know. I don't really know what West Ham United are going to do. This guy, I don't see him fulcrum. I don't see him, being successful at West Ham United. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. See, for me, I like the Kilman deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, I like the Todibo deal. I don't know if it's a loan with an option or a loan with an obligation. I'm pretty sure there was one of those two clauses in there.
Jean-Claude Todibo.
Yeah, the one from Nice. But I do like that deal as well. I'll be honest, because straight away you've got him on loan and you've bought Kilman for however much they bought Kilman for, yeah? That's two new starting centre-backs that you've got for your team now. You've strengthened your defence. The Wan-Bissaka one, yes, he's a right back, and that's part of your defence, but I don't trust him. I don't trust him to stay fit.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Guys, if you're watching this live, we have 30 of you watching live on YouTube. Lord Vapor Nation, so what's the source you found? You found that Osimhen is close to be done. That's a big question to me. I'm not sure if you did. You're following the news and everything that is regarding Napoli and Chelsea transaction. Napoli entourage were asked, would I say Stamford Bridge? I wouldn't say Stamford Bridge. They were in London. Whichever part that is sat to discuss this deal, I'm not there. I'm not sure. But yeah, there were so many reports that says that Napoli entourage came to London to discuss the Osimhen deal, and also I'm sure definitely they're going to discuss which party go the other way. Are there going to be players involved to get Victor Osimhen over the line? Which we've heard that Casadei and Romelu Lukaku could be one of those two players that will be added to the deal to get Osimhen out of the football club. And we have to remember, Osimhen wants to leave the football club. Antonio Conte want Romelu Lukaku. So that is what it put Chelsea in a very, very good position to get this deal, to get the best out of this deal, in my opinion. So that is why I really believe that the deal is very, very close. Lord Vipination also said, what top striker has West Ham bought? They brought in Fulcrum from Borussia Dortmund. And Metaface Doom said that BVB last number 9 was Helen Haaland. I think I know that Metaface. Thank you very much for that. I think a lot of people know that by now. Somerville is mustard. It's a mustard one post in the champs. I don't get
player of the season.
Yeah, player of the season. Oh, come on, Somerville. So I've seen him play in the Premier League. Metaface Doom. I saw him playing under Bielsa. I saw him playing with Leeds last season in the Championship. It's not like I haven't seen Somerville play. He's lively. He is lively. He is a good player. He runs. He can do a lot. He can do bits. But West Ham United in the whole, that's what you have to remember. This is West Ham United. This is not just Somerville alone. But like I said, guys, we are discussing the Chelsea transfer. Talk hits up as Osimhen deal advances. Madueke valuation sources, and then Leslie Ugochukwu loan confirmed. Should he go on loan or should he stay at the football club? And if he does, is it too early to cash in on Leslie Ugochukwu? So, guys, if you're joining us live, let us know where you're watching the stream from. I'll be very, very happy to know that. So keep it, staying there, not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Let's go and welcome back again, folks. Welcome back wherever you feel comfortable watching us from. Let us know where you are watching us from. Metaface Dooms, always nice. Pleasure to see you. Phantom of Minute Topic, Lord Vapor Nation. I want to love you forever. Gulam Mustafa, the man himself, in the building. Mr. Dante, who got tired and went to bed earlier on. Then my brother Panara, big up to you and everyone else watching live in your own comfort zone. Let us know. And Maya is in the building. Why did I miss Maya? Maya said, big up you all, and the chat. Big up to yourself, Maya. Now it's nice to hear from you. I miss my brother. I never knew he was there. I think I skipped the comment. Sorry, Maya. Sorry. Steven, let's have a little
Yeah.
chat on Leslie Ugochukwu, a player that Mauricio Pochettino brought in the football club last season.
Mhm.
And Poch said he is a good player. He saw his team PSG played against his team. I forgot his team that he was with. And he realized that this is the talent that Chelsea have to buy. And he brought in, Mauricio Pochettino brought in, but has he really done enough for Chelsea to keep him?
I think he'll get loaned. I'll be honest. I think he's going to end up getting loaned. I don't think he'll get sold. But yeah, I think he should be loaned to, say, Everton, for example. If I was to give an example, I would say Everton.
Steven
Because
said
Everton got rid of Onana, and as far as I can remember, they have not replaced him.
Onana has made his move.
Yeah,
Amadou
Aston
Onana,
Villa.
right, to Aston Villa.
Yeah,
We can talk about Aston Villa a bit later with the Onana deal. Does it help
mostly
Aston
tomorrow,
Villa
though, isn't
secure themselves in the top four with Onana, Steven? Amadou
it?
Onana. He was also linked with Chelsea.
He was linked with Chelsea last summer, I want to say.
Hey, is Ryan there? Oh no, it's not
No, no.
back. Okay.
Who have Villa actually bought in? Oh, Villa have bought in mostly backups from what I can see. So Onana, obviously a starter from Everton. Jadon Philogene or whatever from Hull City. Cameron Archer from Sheffield United. Ross Barkley on a free after he left Luton. Samuel Eiling Jr., who was also a former Chelsea Academy player, but they signed him and Enzo Baranchea from Juventus. And that was part of the deal where Douglas Luiz went in the other direction. Obviously signed Martin from Chelsea, signed Lewis Dobbin from Everton as well. I think that's another young midfielder. I could be wrong. But as you'll see from that, the majority of the players they've brought in are going to be backups. Which isn't a bad thing. Because they've not lost many of their starters. So strengthening your squad depth is actually the right thing to do in their situation. Like if we look at who they've got, okay, then they then loaned out Dobbin instantly from what I can see. They lost Diaby, so that's one of your players that's a squad player.
Diaby moved to the Saudi Pro League.
Yeah, Al Ittihad.
Yeah.
But outside of that, they've not really lost any starters. Chambers was a backup for them.
Douglas Luiz, good.
Yeah,
good
but that's what I mean. Douglas Luiz, they got rid of. That was essentially
Onana.
the guy that they used Onana for. And then Musa Diaby. So it was mostly, okay, one starter and one backup was like the biggest losses. But then a lot of the players they have brought in are backups, which will strengthen their depth.
So they brought in
so in my opinion,
eight players.
Huh?
8 players. That's what they brought in. 8 players this season.
Something like that. But in my opinion, based on what I'm seeing on that, right?
Yeah.
They've done good business because they've obviously looked at it, right? And they've gone, okay, so we know we need to strengthen in this area and we need to strengthen our squad depth. And that's what they've gone out and done. And can't really fault them for that because they knew what needed to be done and they've gone out and they've executed.
Manchester, we're gonna move on to Manchester United a little bit. United guys, so we're looking at players. Clubs that have done good business in the Premier League. We've looked at Aston Villa. They are forced to reckon with, and they're trying to maintain their status in the top 4, top 5, top 6. That's what we're looking at also. And on some other news, whatever news that pop up, we will get into it. We're looking at Madueke. We looked at Madueke valuation source also. Leslie Ugochukwu loan. We've talked about him, whether he did. Does it really need to go on loan, or does Chelsea need to sell him? And I think to me, there is talent in Leslie Ugochukwu. We saw a bit during preseason. He also was a little bit sluggish in the preseason games. Some of the games that we watch, he gave the ball away too many times. But I feel like the best thing for Leslie Ugochukwu is for him to go on loan. And when he goes on loan, he get much more playing time. He can get developed. He can get maturity, and then come back to Chelsea and be that kind of midfielder that we are looking for. But to be honest with you, there is a good player in him, and Chelsea must not waste that talent, in my opinion. But big up to you, Legend. Scarlett in the building. Scarlett said Liverpool losing out on Zubamendi, and Leeds losing 3-0. It's been good couple of days.
This is exactly my thoughts as well. When I saw the Leeds one, I was so happy. I was like, yes, Leeds are lost again.
All right, they said the prediction: Chelsea 1, Manchester City 3. Coming from Lord Vipanation. Lord, is it the opposite of your prediction? Early prediction from you, Lord. I love that.
What's the prediction?
Prediction is Chelsea 1, okay. Manchester City 3.
If it's who I think it is, then it might not end up being a 3-1 defeat.
Guys, please.
They know that I mean that in a nice way as well. Like, it is just a joke that we have.
Yeah, it's time for me to drop the link. We've been streaming for almost about an hour now. So time for me to drop the link. And guys, like I say, this platform is made for you. We got 23 of us watching live on his YouTube channel. Yesterday, we tried to push it to 40 likes. We did it, but that stream yesterday, it blows up. The stream was, incredible stream yesterday. We had 60 likes, and we averaged 1.7 likes, 7K on yesterday's video. That's very, very impressive from all of you. Anyone that tuned in that made that stream yesterday, reality, I want to say thank you, and we can do more. Let's try and see if we can aim up to 40 before we leave. Maybe 50. We can do 50 because yesterday's stream got up to 60 likes on it, so we can do better. The more you guys put a likes on it, the more YouTube algorithm also recommend it to everyone, almost every Chelsea fan that or fans out there that like Chelsea content. You get what I'm trying to say. So let's drop a like on it. Do not forget to do that. It's very, very important. We're not asking you to pay a dime on this platform for me to even read your comments. We don't do that here. So like I said, I'll drop the link in the comment section below, and I'll pin it. So anyone that joins who wants to come on and have a say can come on and talk to us. Do not be shy. The other platform, when you even go there, you can't even comment. Some other platform, you can't comment. You can't even send a comment in there. You can't do anything. But my platform, I'm more flexible because it's all about the funds. I'm not here for clickbait. I'm not here
Plus, at the moment, we're one of the smaller channels as well, so it makes it easier.
Yeah, that's not what I'm here for. So I'm here to open my arms for everyone to join. Come on, join. It's a show. Come and have a say. Your football club is making deals. Chelsea's making deals. So come on and have a say. We have Mr. Ryan back. Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, sorry about that, Nee. I'm kind of juggling work as well at the same time, so I had a call.
Oh, I thought you was on your way home.
I thought you're off.
No, I'm working from home today. I'm not feeling 100%, but I was following a little bits of what you guys were talking about. So you guys go ahead, continue.
Right now I get it that you're still working, but although you're home, you're still working. So I'll be more relaxed on you. I won't go too hard on you.
Thank you, man. I was actually randomly watching this morning, came up on my YouTube feed, the Carabao Cup final from last year, where Liverpool scored. Sorry to remind you of bad memories, but
I know.
It's just a crazy match. Like Chelsea, the amount of chances they had, and you were just playing our kids, basically, Klopp kids. And then it just would not go in.
True. Let's not fall into the media narrative.
Yeah, I mean, there was Van Dijk, there was Salah, there was a mixed team.
Even then, we had the lower aged squad than what you lot had on the pitch.
Okay, we'll say it was mutually young teams. But I just felt bad for Pochettino watching at the end. Even he just couldn't believe how the hell.
Speaking of Pochettino, he's now
scared with his tactics.
Yeah, speaking of Pochettino, he's now the American U.S. National team coach, a main
He
national
is.
team coach. What impressive!
Good
We
for
have
him.
two Chelsea ex-managers in charge of the male and the female team in America.
But both of them from
Both
managers from last
from
season as
Chelsea.
well.
Yeah, but we have a breaking news coming from Samuel. Big up to you, Samuel. Someone said that Madrid reject a second bid from Chelsea for Felix. Breaking news: Chelsea carry the fee to 45 million, but Madrid need 50 million, according to my brother Samuel. Thank you very much for the update you are sharing with us. I really love it, guys. Keep the comments coming. Keep us the updates. Drop the updates on here. My brother Chibula. My brother Chibula, I'm sure that's the name. Chibula, I hope I said it right. I did not butcher your name, but this name sounds very, very familiar with my Nigerian culture, my Nigerian friends. So I'm very, very familiar with Nigerian names. I know it is a Nigerian name, but big up to you, my brother. He said that I am. It says I'm Osborne Chibola, and in the name it's too. Oh god goodness. Osborne Chibola says from Maza. It says Mazabuka, Zambia. Oh my goodness, that's a hefty name for me to pronounce this morning. I thought you were one of our Nigerian brothers, but same thing, same thing. Zambia. Oh, I think it's the west of Africa. But big up to you, my brother Chibula. It's nice to have you on the show, guys. Let's do one thing. Let's just copy our link and drop it on any Facebook platform that we found ourselves. I'm sure those Facebook platforms have Chelsea fans there, and those that don't know much about this platform, definitely one person will click on it to get this platform where it has to be. Ryan is there. We have a Scala also here with us. More news, some more fun, more fun show over here, more chat on this platform. Like I say, Okelo Okole Godfrey of Kolo Geoffrey, right? It's not Godfrey, Geoffrey. Geoffrey is the name. Says a big up, my brother. Big up to you too, sir. I hope you're doing very well wherever you find yourself. You and the family are doing wonderful. Say, keep your comments coming. Someone says a respect to you too, my brother. Respect. God bless you to find time and be on our show today, guys. So we keep rocking. Let's do that. Let's share the video. And drop a like on it. It helps. Yesterday's stream it was one of the things that we have to look on. It's one example that we can look up to. Well, wherever we did to get that numbers, we can still do the same thing today. I know we can get to 50 likes before we hop up today. But thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. And then also Mr. Scotland United, the Manchester United fan. He's in the show with us as usual all the time, giving us updates and Premier League. Chick, chat. Let's go, Mr. Scala. What's up, sir?
Yeah, big up to everyone. Yeah, I mean, we play tomorrow. I mean, we are opening the Premier League, which I don't remember the last time we did. But what I do remember is the last
Like 2
couple of
years ago
seasons.
when you had Ibra.
Yeah, I mean, I think it
Who
was
was that,
like
Stephen?
Bournemouth. I remember that he scored in his debut. I think that's the one you
Stephen.
mentioned.
Yeah, I think last time was when they had Ibrahimovic was probably the last time where they opened the league season on a Friday.
Yeah, I think it was 2017. He scored on his debut. It was away as well. I think we were wearing white kits, so yeah, maybe you're right. But but the main thing is that we haven't performed well in these opening games. Even last season against Wolves, we should have lost. I mean, they should have had a penalty, and we, as usual, our thing was that we play very very bad, but somehow we nick the result. So yeah, this season I am expecting those things to improve. I'm just coming off watching Ten Hag's press conference, and that's one thing that hasn't changed ever since he has come in. I mean, every time I listen to this guy, he irritates me. I think whenever I listen to him, he just doesn't inspire anyone. He's very very robotic, and I mean he gives answers, but it's very unconvincing, and it reflects in his football as well. I mean, he was asked about. I mean, he was asked about you bought Mazraoui in, and he can play left back, right back, and the first thing he mentions is that, yeah, he can play there, but it's English football, so we can't be putting him too much pressure. He's 26. He's 20. Sorry, he's 27, and we paid 15 to 20 million euros for him. I mean, he's our most senior signing, by the way. Everyone is under 25. He's the oldest one, and he's saying that we cannot put pressure on him. Which stuff like that. I don't know. And then he goes on to say like we create lots of chances and we don't. We should be scoring. First of all, we don't create lots of chances. That's the big problem. We create chances and then we score them. We are a very clinical team. That's why we nick games. If you're like team like Liverpool and Man City and Arsenal who create lots of chances, even Chelsea last season, if you remember that Wolves game in which Jackson like he missed a couple of sitters, that's your big problem. You create chances but you don't score them, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing, man. With Ten Hag, he's just so uninspiring, and I don't know what kind of team talks he gives and how he motivates the players. But that's why probably he's got to hold the Dutch band back together, because those guys can understand the language and it's easier for him to communicate. But if I'm not a Dutch-speaking person, I don't know, man. You guys can even listen to his press conference, and you don't see that that's the manager of Manchester United.
Absolutely. I mean, you could tell our Manchester United fan is very, very frustrated, and it looks like you guys have brought in 4 players. If from what I'm looking at, you brought in 4 players. One from Brentford, David. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this Arsenal. No, I think
No,
Wait,
the wrong
what
we
thing.
do you
put
mean?
in
Yeah, we
the two
bought
from
Zerkzee,
Bayern
Euro,
and Zerkzee
Delic,
as well.
and
I'm getting it up now.
Madueke.
One sec.
Yeah, I made a big mistake here.
There
I
you go.
clicked 4 at the same time. 4
No,
clubs at the
that
same time.
was not good.
No.
Yeah, so Zerkzee from Bologna, Euro from Lille, and then Delic
Yeah.
to Mazraoui from
That's
Bayern.
right.
And Euro's out for a couple months
3
now as
months.
well with an
3
injury.
months.
Euro's out, Hoyland's out, Shaw's out. So they've got some injuries.
Shaw is always out.
Yeah.
Shaw is literally
When
always
is Shaw
out.
in? Yeah.
Yeah, Man United is I mean, a lot of, from what I've been reading, people are saying that Ruud van Nistelrooy will be the guy to take over in the next year or maybe at the end of this season, because if you really trust in the manager and you have a long-term project and you believe in a manager, not a 2 year, you don't want to give a manager like that for 2 years. Look at what Chelsea have done with Enzo Maresca. They gave him 4 years. Look at the number of years they gave to Mauricio Pochettino. It means that these managers, they believe in them, that this is the manager they want to work with for a period of time. But Ten Hag, 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, we haven't given him a new contract. We have just extended his contract.
yeah, to 2 years.
I think it's just 1 year. I think he already has 1 year left. It is an year extension, so he probably has 2 years left. So
But
yeah,
if you are a player, Scala, if you're a player of Manchester United and you know this manager is not going to be here for a long period of time, would you take his word serious?
I mean, you have to take his word serious. He's the one who's brought you to the club. You cannot be unprofessional and say because Ten Hag will go and probably Ruud will come, I won't play for the manager. I don't think that's a big problem. My big problem with Ten Hag is that he has been here for more than 2.5 years, and I haven't seen anything remotely close to like a United style of play. Because every game either it's the same counter attacking, we'll sit back and we'll score goal, or it's like we'll try to press and somehow the other team does some mistake and then we'll score a goal. It's not consistent. If you look at the other teams, you know how they play. You can tell how Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City play. They have a fixed template. I mean, you cannot say anything about Liverpool yet. Maybe they'll change the style of play under Slot. But when Klopp was there, everyone knew how they played. And Klopp, it didn't take Klopp 3 seasons. I remember I watched Klopp for the first 2 seasons. Everyone criticized him, but he stuck to his plan, and eventually it pulled off. But with Ten Hag, that's the big problem, man. He persists with players who should not be. I mean, you just watch when the team drops to tomorrow, Rashford will be there. Rashford will be starting, even though he was the worst player in that Community Shield. So yeah, it
You
is
know,
what it is.
Scarlett, I'd say Man United played fairly well, all things considered, in that Community Shield. They had, you know, quite a lot of possession. I think Man City edged the possession, but You had more shots on goal. For me personally, I saw some glimpses of a style of play. I know under Ten Hag, he likes the players to sit in a like not a low block, but like a mid block. You're not going to go and press very um, fiercely. You're looking to play balls over the top, release your quick players, attack the space. That's the kind of the style of football I see. And you caused Man City a lot of problems. I know it's preseason; you can't look too much into it and draw conclusions. But Rashford, if he sorts his finishing out, you should have been 2-3-0 up before Hoyland eventually scored. You were far the better team in that second half.
Yeah,
I
I mean the
agree.
thing you mentioned, like we look for space and we look for that long ball. I don't classify that as a style of play. I think that's just a moment in the game, and someone does. I mean, Bruno does that literally 10 times every game, and two of them come off. I'm more talking of how you approach to a goal. If you look at Tottenham, you can see that both their fullbacks are playing in the midfield, and they literally leave Van de Ven and Romero on the half line. Whether it works out or not, it's a clear style. That's how we are going to play against any team. I don't know about Liverpool how they'll play against Slot, but Arsenal and Man City, they love to monopolize the ball. They have the inverted wingers and all that. But United, I cannot say that. That's my big concern. Even against teams like Newport County, who are League Two side, we struggle against them. This is what happens
Yeah,
when you don't have. Yeah, that's my big concern, man. And don't forget, this is Man City's C team. They're like literally their kids.
yeah. I mean, they had Haaland playing. They had Doku, Bob. It was
Yeah,
a
but
pretty
they didn't have
strong.
Rodri
They
and
didn't have
Foden and
Rodri, yeah.
De Bruyne and
But
Stones and all those
for
guys and
for me,
Walker.
the goal that Garnacho scored.
Mhm.
I saw a style of play there. You won the possession back in the midfield. You distributed it wide. He cut inside. He scored. Even before that, the counter attack.
Yeah.
I think it was Diallo or Garnacho. I can't remember. Played in Rashford, and then he hit the post. There's a style there. Like
Yeah,
there's
but
a
that
there's a
we have scored
methodology.
so many goals like that against Man City, where we'll nick the ball up on the halfway line or the center, and then we'll go for that quick transition. Because Man City play a very aggressive brand. They have
Mm.
confidence in their style of play, and it might work against City. But then when
But
you're
what
coming, because we are not playing City every week, we are playing
that
other
that
teams.
that's true. What did you think of the FA Cup final? Because everyone says Man United Ten Hag got the tactics spot on in that
Yeah,
match.
I mean, that was just like an anomaly. I mean, City won the league and everyone went for a bender, and then they came back 1.5 weeks later and probably they didn't fancy it. And anyways, they had that PTSD of losing that Champions League against Real Madrid, and then they have to wash that off and go back to the league. I don't think FA Cup was their top priority. Although we played well, I wouldn't take anything away from us. We still have to beat Man City, but that was just like a one-off. What you do in the league for the 38 games, that defines you, doesn't it? Like, I mean, you even when you guys, I mean, even when Liverpool, like when you were going head to head with Man City, apart from those two games, you never change your style of play, right? You might get a bit conservative against City at the Etihad, but when they come to Anfield or when even in the like cup games, Liverpool play exactly how they want to play against the rest 19 teams. That's you cannot say that about United. So
You know
those
what
are
I
things we
think.
need to change.
You know what I think in football. I don't know. I haven't seen that much with Real Madrid, but in English Premier League, I've seen when the team reaches that pinnacle or that level that they've won everything, winning for multiple years. It gets to a point that how would I say it? It's not something that they think about anymore. Just like the FA Cup game. I don't think that City really pushed and put that much effort into that FA Cup game to win it. But like as we all know, the finals, penalties, it can go either way. Whoever plays good or whoever doesn't play, it's all about penalties. The best players even, doesn't take the chance. But that's how I see it. I feel like Manchester City did not push that much. But if they wanted to push and push, I'm sure they could have finished the game with 90 minutes. But
Yeah,
United, just like Ryan, Herbert Scala said, United are a team that found it very comfortable playing against a possession-based team. But when they meet those low block team, they don't have those players there that are much more, would I say, that can play in those small pockets or open up a low block team and score goals, mini goals. Their style is on movements. They plays on movements. Long ball to Rashford. What can Rashford do? Maybe pass to whoever else on the right hand side. Garnacho runs with the ball and finish it. That's the kind of style that Eric Ten Hag play. And even I think someone has the same thing in the comments there. But big up to you, Samuel. Someone said talks are going on with Napoli and Chelsea with the Italian club need a Lukaku and Casadei plus cash about 15 million, and Chelsea we get Osimhen. Deal is very close to happening. Breaking news, according to him. I think I've read that one. Someone said a Madueke link to Newcastle United. Then he said a Sterling link with the Juventus. Things are heating up for Chelsea, according to my brother Samuel. Thank you very much, Samuel. Madrid and Chelsea still held talk about wanting to complete the deal for Conor Gallagher. Yeah, Conor Gallagher deal would definitely happen. Man United have injuries, according to Maya. Maya, big up to you, Maya. I want to see more of Samuel. Thank you very much for the updates that you're sharing with us. I want to see more of viewers to share updates with us on this platform each and every day when we go live to stream. Maya said, "What is Eric Ten Hag's system? Is it attacking base or what is it? What is it?" Maya said that Ten Hag struggles with low block because he doesn't have the personnel to break a low block team down. And I don't know if his philosophy or his style of play doesn't allow that. Also, Maya, he got the tactics right with Manchester City, but the Bruno Fernandes false nine isn't really happening, according to Maya. Maya dropping more comments. They said they need a proper number 9 to finish all Bruno's crosses. They're investing a spot on, especially Garnacho invades on the right wing, which is also spot on. Thank you very much. My Manchester United players are so inconsistent too. But the problem is they've spent so much money, 80 million on Rasmus Højlund. He hasn't done much in the Premier League. He's been good in Europe during their Champions League campaign. He was good, but in the Premier League hasn't done much. Even what will I say? Nicholas Jackson, who doesn't play in Europe, even outnumbered him in terms of a goal scoring. But anyway, Jackson is also not a typical striker. Scala,
did you see the one I put in private chat a little while ago?
Let me check it. Breaking news. Okay, news. Stephen is sharing this news with us. It's breaking news. Chelsea looking to sell Angelo Gabriel. Angelo Gabriel, another Chelsea youngster. Sell him to who, Stephen?
I'm not entirely sure. I know there was loan talks with Besiktas. I'm not sure who we would sell him to though.
But where did they get him from?
Nazar Kinsella reported it.
Where did they get Angelo from?
One of the Brazilian teams. I can't remember now. I'm checking now. We got him from. Where did we get him from? Hang on. For goodness sake, why can't articles just come up when you request them? Oh, from Santos.
Oh yeah, Santos. It's a while ago.
Last summer.
Steven, I'm getting headaches right now. Right, I don't know what Ryan have to say or Scala have to say. We're bringing in these young Brazilian players from Brazil. We're bringing young Brazilian players. Angelo Gabriel is one of them. We know how good these players were. Santos also is one of them. We saw him playing in the under-21 national team from Brazil. But what is happening? Are the players not good enough?
Or I think Santos will make
it. No, we saw during preseason that Angelo Gabriel was even better than Santos.
But they don't play the same position, so you can't compare them.
But he's not given the chance. Only preseason.
No, you're not getting it. They don't play the same position. Santos is a midfielder and Angelo's a winger. So I'm saying you can't compare them.
No, I'm not comparing
they're not the same position.
I'm not comparing the position. Given game time, whichever performed very well during that preseason is what I'm talking about. I'm not really talking about the position that they play. You get what I'm saying? We saw how good Angelo was during preseason, but I didn't see much from Santos, and he's already been loaned to Strasbourg the second
But
time.
the thing is, Santos probably didn't get as many minutes. Yeah, he might have actually. I can't remember, but he might not have got as many minutes purely on the basis that it was already decided before they went on tour that he was getting loaned out to Strasbourg. So he was essentially there just to make up the numbers temporarily, and then he went out on loan.
That's crazy. What do you guys think? Ryan and Scala with these young players. I'm not sure if you've seen this guy play before, Scala or Ryan. Very, very good player, but he's been offloaded again.
I've never heard of him, so I cannot comment. But only thing I can say is that these young players you are bringing, I heard a rumor that there might be a sanction or a transfer ban coming, or a financial imposition on Chelsea. So for that, you guys are doing some prep work by buying all these young players, so you can balance the books. I don't know. It's just a rumor, but it is curious. Like every week, I see like you guys signing some or the other South American guy for very less money, and he's like an under 17. You signed that Colombian, didn't he? Like he was the captain of their under 19 team. I can't remember his name.
No. He's talking about.
There's a guy. There's what's his name from Palermo, but he's coming next year.
Esteval.
What's that guy's name? Esteval. Yeah.
No, Esteval is not ready.
He's not ready. Yeah, that's 2025. He's agreed the deal.
Esteval is not ready at all. He's I think around 16 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
No, he's 17.
17, yeah.
That's why he's joining next summer.
Oh, so yeah, 17. So 18 next summer. Okay.
He's being hyped as like the next Neymar. There's like massive hype around him.
I saw. I think it was Ornstein said that. I can't remember if I sent it in a group or not, but he said like people who know that market. Like he was speaking to somebody who knows that market that said, "I've never seen a player like this."
Beautiful. Guys, so we got 46 of us watching live on this platform. My name is Nizam. My co-host is Stephen G, and we have a special guest. One is a Liverpool fan, and the other is also a strong Manchester United fan. So we got various, rival fans on this platform, and that's what this platform is all about. Also, Chelsea fan. I'm a Chelsea fan. Stephen G is also a Chelsea fan, and we discussed the Premier League, what the Premier League deals is going on. We've discussed Romelu Lukaku, how close the deal is. Madueke valuation of a 60 million. That's how Chelsea priced Madueke. And then also Leslie Ugochukwu. Apparently, there's been some talks, either him going alone or Chelsea selling him. I don't know, you, the viewers that are watching right now, I don't know what you think or your thoughts are on the current situation with Leslie Ugochukwu, young, talented French player that Chelsea brought in under the reign of Mauricio Pochettino. But then we are still here live. Guys, do not forget, if you're part of the 39 of you watching live on this platform, do not forget to drop your like on the video and also subscribe if you haven't. Yes, you will be happy you did. You'll not regret being part of this community. We stream each and every day, and we give everyone a chance to come on this platform. We pin the link. If you want to join us here in the studio and have a say, your voice, all your voice are very, very important. And we respect your comments in the comment section below. We respect it because that's your opinion. We also have our opinion, and we share ideas with you anytime you come on this platform. So thank you very much for spending the time with us. But let us know where you are watching the video from, whichever part of the continent, Africa, Asia, Europe, which part of America, North America, South America, which part of it that you're watching us from. Let us know, and send your comment in, and I'll take my time to read it. If you're also watching us live on X, as usual, like I said, our ex followers, members, don't forget to follow us so you don't miss anything from this platform. Thank you very much. I've said enough. Adios. Like I always say, keep your bell notification icon active at all time on YouTube so you don't miss anything from this platform. Let's get it going. I think Stephen Orion was talking, right?
Not me.
No.
Herbert?
He's had to drop out.
No, he's there. Scala is there. Oh,
Scala
drop out. No. Well, we lost our Manchester United fan, but yeah, but the show.
Nick, can I ask you quickly if you touched on it? I saw some rumors. Yes, I think it was 2 days ago about Ben Chilwell being linked to Man City. Do you think there's any truth in that?
No,
Chelsea looking to sell Ben Chilwell.
no,
Looking to sell probably to Man City probably won't happen.
no. It's looking to sell to Man United.
Man United. Okay.
Yeah.
Not anyone. He'll get sold. He'll get sold.
I don't think that if he's gonna get sold, he'll be moving to Manchester City. I don't think City wants him.
No, he won't go City.
Yeah, he won't go. He won't go to City. City. Ryan. I'm sure you've heard the news, the rumors surrounding City right now that if the investigation starts next month, but if City are found guilty, they will be sent to relegation. That's what's going on. It's high. It's high.
I saw Ornstein on Sky Sports. I think it's Sky Sports earlier. He was saying the actual number of charges is like 130. It's not even 115 now. There's like additional ones.
It's gone up.
It's gone up.
Oh, City are in deep trouble.
But then we're going to hear their lawsuit against the Premier League, right? That's going to be...
That's in the next week or two,
That's
and then the
next week.
case against them starts next month.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing confirmed, but there's some rumours that they've made some wins against the Premier League.
Yeah, but it won't change much. You're still getting battered in that case. Like, let's face facts.
Wonderful. Maya, thank you. Maya said these directions are business minded according to. It says all these players want to make a profit from it. Just want to make profit from these players. Big up to Michael. Michael said, I'm watching you live from Ghana. Good job. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. Yes, I'm your brother too. I'm from Ghana myself. Maybe you don't know. I'm from Nungwa, Accra, Ghana. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. So you're watching your brother here stream live, but I am in the States right now. I'm not in Ghana at this moment. So Maxwell said I'm watching you live from North America. Which part of the North America? In the United States? If you are speaking from the States, yeah, then it means I'm closer to you, one way or the other. But it's nice to know where people are watching. We have one watching from west of Africa, and we have the other also watching live from North America. So the stream is traveling all over. I want to see someone coming from Asia. I used to have a brother that watched from India all the time, but today is not. He was here yesterday. But thank you guys for finding time to watch the stream. And we are still giving an update on whatever is going on in the Premier League, but specifically Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea updates, because we have a Liverpool fan on the show right now. Very, very strong Liverpool fan. Smart guy, knowledgeable guy. He knows much about everything about Liverpool. He knows the day that Arne Slot was born, so he can give us the date of birth and everything. And then we have a Chelsea fan on the show also who knows when Enzo Maresca was born and where he went to school and all that. So if I give that information, if you want that information, I'll call my guys to give it to you right now. But me, I know when Emile was born. Yeah, ex Chelsea manager. That's the only thing. I don't know Mrs. Bombasca or whatever her name is.
Bro thinks it's like the song.
All right, so just by the way, guys, that's just by the way, but it's very, very interesting. Any update you guys have? Any updates you've seen? Because I'm not scrolling on X right now, but if you see any update that you want to share with us, feel free.
I don't have an update, but I wanted to clarify something with you guys.
Yeah,
I think Stephen will definitely know this. What's the loan limits? Because I was reading the 6 international. Okay, and Chelsea have used up 3 of the 6.
3 or 4, I think.
3 or 4. But if you're under 21, homegrown, you're exempt from that.
Homegrown under 21, you're exempt.
Cool. Okay. Interesting.
It's very odd, let's say.
There's a rumors over here. Kingsley Coman could be moving to PSG. Kingsley Coman.
Everyone can move to PSG. Oil money.
All right. Nicholas. All right, I'm getting this from Rudy Galetti. He said that after the last round of contact with Chelsea FC, Napoli remain confident of being able to include Lukaku in the squad next week. So, guys, it looks like
Beaten up.
Lukaku would definitely be with Napoli. This is the striker who is pushing to work with Conte again. Is waiting for the green light as part of the discussion in Osimhen deal with Chelsea FC. So that's coming from Rudy Galetti, uh, 8
It's
minutes
hotting
ago.
up.
Yeah, yeah,
It's hotting up, yeah. If you can get Sterling and Lukaku off the wage bill, that in itself is just a successful
That's massive.
transfer
That is
window.
actually massive.
Ryan, what's your status tomorrow? What's your availability tomorrow? Because I want to do a Premier League and what do you call it? A Premier League
Like
review.
a preview of the Premier League,
Yeah,
basically.
it will be very happy. I'll be very happy to have a Liverpool and then a United fan at the same time, so we can review it and see who really can win the Premier League. I mean, at the end of the season, who can win it? They're looking like just top 8 and then relegation. We look at top 8 and relegation.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to join. I wouldn't be able to make 5. At 6 o'clock, I could do. 5 might be difficult.
Yeah. All right. Then I mean, the stream will be over an hour, so we'll wait. Anytime you join, and after 6, that's fine. All right. So guys, if you're watching, I'm going to give an update on tomorrow's stream. Will be more of Premier League review. We'll be looking at the top 8. Yeah, a preview. We'll be looking at the top 8 and the relegation teams is what we'll be looking at. We'll be looking at all those 3 new teams that have been promoted to the Premier League. Will they stay? How many of these teams will leave? So that's what we'll be looking at in tomorrow's stream. But still, do not worry. We'll still talk about Lukaku. We'll talk about Lukaku until the deal is done. Lukaku and Victor Osimhen. Definitely, we'll talk about Lukaku and then Victor Osimhen until there's the Premier League window. And also, if you don't know much about what we do, on every deadline day, we spend almost about 6 hours on this platform. We're giving you all the rundowns, so who is going where, who is coming in from Premier League clubs. We stay on until the window slam shut or shut down. So yeah, so watch out for that one. So we're not going to sleep. We'll be here until the window comes to an end.
I mean, we're going to sleep. Just yeah. Basically,
you know what I mean. Not really sleeping, but I'm trying to say that we'll be here for a long period of time.
We're here for a long time.
Yeah.
I think we're on about potentially starting about our normal time and then going till the window closes, which is I think 11 o'clock UK time.
UK time, which will be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That'll be 6 p.m. my time. So yeah, 6 p.m. my time. So it's been incredible. We got more of our viewers, new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber and don't know much about this show, we stream each and every day, daily. Yeah, every other day or every day we're right here. The only time I don't stream is the weekends, but this time, the weekends.
Even then, we sometimes do a Saturday one.
Yeah. I'll try and do more of a weekend right after the games. So I'll put the links there. So anytime Chelsea plays, guys, I'll turn my stream on so you guys can come on and have a say. We have to review each and every game right after the game is over and even before the game goes on. So we'll be looking at predicted lineup, injury list, Reece James situation, Enzo Maresca's style of play, and infected wingbacks and infected fullbacks and all that kind of crap in football. We'll look at it on this platform. So do not hesitate to join us here when we're ready for a review. We have to make this platform one of the best on YouTube. Yes, it's not going to be this. We got a lot of things that we've lined up in the pipe that very soon you guys are going to see more improvement, more development on this channel. So we got a lot of things laid out for you. So, Steven, I think we've discussed pretty much almost everything. Whatever is left, whatever is going on, we can discuss it. Any updates, any more questions? You guys can ask me questions if you want to. Mr. Ryan, you can you're in the best position to ask me questions if you want to. Maxwell said Canada. Oh, we have a Canadian. I think I have two 3 friends from Canada. Melina, we have Mars, I have I'll say Maxwell also, another friend, and then I have one more from Canada. Yeah, my Canadian friends who have subscribed to this platform. Maya said 33 likes, 7 more to hit 40. 7 more to hit. I'm sure we can do it before the stream comes to an end. And even after the stream comes to an end, those that joins and watch it later, also what they do is they drop their likes on it. So we can do better. Maya, thank you very much. 23 likes, impressive, guys. Let's see if we can get to our target number, which is 40. I always target myself to the 40, but sometimes I can be lucky and exceed that number. We can do that. Yeah, Ryan, you're right. You guys can go on, Steven.
I'll tell you what's interesting, and I remember this back in May when it was announced, but I've only just seen an article about it, and it's reminded me. You guys have signed this statistical attacking strategist, Bernardo Cueva, from Brentford.
Set piece coach from
He's the set
Brentford.
piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the statistics are interesting. Like they're saying, like after the last Premier League, only Liverpool had more shots from corners and free kicks than Brentford. So this guy comes with some pedigree.
Bro, we've already seen in pre-season, like, there's already some, like, actual routines instead of just lump it in a box and pray.
Yeah, set
I'm not
piece
exaggerating.
strategy.
That's exactly what it was the last couple of seasons, was lump it in a box, pray.
Yeah, you can see what Reece James was also doing, the free kicks and the set pieces that he put in the box. It's more
Yeah,
dangerous
they've
than
got
he
actual set piece routines now.
Yeah.
Like we saw, sometimes we went short and we tried to flick it on. Sometimes we aimed more towards the penalty area. Sometimes we went back post. Like,
let me see if I can get his picture of him. You guys can go ahead. I'll see if I can get a picture of him and then
Cueva.
Bernardo Cueva. I used to have a very picture of him. But yeah.
I remember seeing a picture of him with the beard and stuff. I remember.
Yeah.
When he was when he
You
left
might even
Brentford.
be able to get one from Stamford Bridge when he was there with Brentford last season.
Big up to you, Makim.
Statistician.
Steven, your friend is back.
Huh?
Makim is back.
Oh well.
Makim, big up to you. Might like Makim watching this live from London, UK. Yeah, London, UK. I'm sure that's his location. Big up to you, Makim. I hope the family doing well. I'm trying to look for the picture of Bernardo Cueva, the set piece specialist for Chelsea. I can't find this picture, but anyway, if I don't, I'll move on. If I don't find a picture, hopefully I can find a Teta's picture.
Yeah, and
Huh? Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
No, just that worth noting that he's not just attacking, he's defensive as well. So it's how you guys are defending from set pieces. Chelsea conceded the 4th most chances from dead ball deliveries, set pieces and corners last season, 4th most in the league. So that definitely needs to improve.
Arsenal fans believe they're going to win the league, Ryan and Steven. What happened if they don't win it?
Who?
Arsenal fans.
Funny.
You know what it sounds like? You sound like what's his name again? This guy from it's a signature laugh. He wears a white
Family
shirt.
Guy?
He's a Family Guy? Maybe. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. All right, so Stevie G, if this guy doesn't win the Premier League, like it's being tagged as he's going to win the Premier League.
That was funny. The back end of the season, he said, I can feel we're going to win it. I was laughing. It's like, bro, you got no chance.
Steven, see the screen?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What if he doesn't win? What if he doesn't win the Premier League? Big up to you, Maki. Big up to you, GFC. Gavin, my man out there watching. He says a big up to you guys. A big up to you guys, guys. Please, my guy over here, he is a content creator. He didn't ask me to do this, but I have to do this for him because we support each other. That's what the I would say smaller channels do. To the bigger channels out there will not do it, but we go above and beyond to do things like that. Our brother GFC Govern, he's one of the up and coming Chelsea content creators out there. He's just close to me here in Virginia Hills, Virginia, right here. So, guys, so the 3 dots, see the 3 dots right there, will take you straight to his platform. I want to do this for him because he put in some
What is that?
So, guys, subscribe to his channel. Yeah, GFC Govern. Once in a while, when it goes live, you guys can show your love to him.
It's a baby.
Govern is the man.
Arteta. Cry baby.
Cry baby, yeah.
Maya said Arteta face when he sold Smith Rowe. All right, so I hope that we don't see this face when Arteta doesn't win it. He's gonna cry and cry. But this is the picture of Bernardo.
Have you seen him? He done an interview, bro. He looks so old. Like, bro, he looks like he's aged like decades in the last 2 months.
Did you see Obama just 1 year after being a president?
No.
If you got pictures of it, you go see he was old in just 1 year. So I'm not surprised Arteta's face is all looking crumbled and looking like an old person. That seat that he sits on, there's pressure, a lot of pressure on it. Ryan, you know already. Being the manager, it's not that easy. You know what Gary Southgate goes through every day.
Southgate's a fraud.
From the media. Yeah. So
no, the media loved Southgate.
Oh, they don't. Oh, those questions that they sent. You remember when anytime Southgate meets, he doesn't meet with just the media alone. He meets with the I wouldn't say the journalists alone. He meets with the whole entire media, which is the newspapers and all the kind of questions that comes to Southgate. Yeah. The kind of questions that comes in, it's a lot for Gary Southgate to handle. But he did it very, very well. That's why the FA loves Gary Southgate. Big up to you, Josh Lee, so that we need the Osimhen very, very urgently. Rashid from Kenya. Big up to all my Kenyan friends and brothers that support Chelsea out there. Guys, so share the link to on Facebook. Kenya, if you're Kenya, share the link on Facebook. Guys, share it there. Some of our Kenyan brothers will click on it. But big up to you. The stream is all the way in Kenya, Africa to be precise. North America, East America, and everywhere. We're doing good. We're cooking, Steven.
Say that again.
I said we're cooking. We're cooking. Let's see how many likes we got right now. I can see 34. We got 6 more to hit the 40. That's our target. 6 more likes to hit. Maya, where are we? How many numbers do we have there? What are numbers? It's Maya for hire. Maya for hire. Much love.
From what I can see, we've got 22 people watching at the moment. And we are on 34 likes. I'm adding my one now, so it'll be 35.
Yep.
Mr.
Ryan, I know Mr. Ryan hasn't added his like yet. That's why we are within 44. If it does it will be 45. No, 46.
Yes, sir. I will add my like.
I know it.
We'll do it, man. Gotta support
guys,
the channel.
I'm begging for likes over here. I'm begging for likes. Yeah, I mean, it won't take nothing from anyone. That's the only thing you can do to help your brother out here in terms of what he's doing. The likes will go a long way. I say, being a manager is not easy. You're right. If FM24 gets me on my feelings, then I don't know. What is FM24, Maya? What are you saying?
Football Manager.
Football Manager 24. Oh, see, I don't play those things, so I've never understood how to play that thing. I've never get involved, and I've been playing FIFA since 1999. Since 1999, I've never played Football Manager. I don't know why. I've never understood that thing. But yeah, Chelsea are playing real life Football Manager. Chelsea are playing real life football.
Oh, don't start this, please.
To be honest with you, Chelsea are playing real life football manager. Only if they'll be successful. It looks like a lot of them will be successful. 2 more likes, need 2 more. Let's go. We still got 29 of you watching live on YouTube. 2 more likes. Let's go. Guys, anything you want to share with us, let us know. If you have anything in your own comfort zone or any specific question regarding Chelsea's transfer dealing or the Premier League. And also, Stephen, it looks like there's going to be some few changes on the handball situation. I was listening into it where, remember, I'm not sure if you've heard anything regarding the handball.
No, bro, I read the whole thing and I sent you an article about it. It's not big changes.
There's something about VAR. They've got like a 6-point VAR. It changed to VAR this season. I saw something about that. They're going to raise the threshold basically for VAR intervention.
Yeah, but like if it deflects and it changes the trajectory of the ball, if your hand's in an unnatural position, it won't be given as handball because the deflection changed the path of the ball.
Yeah.
So if, for example, you block a cross with your foot and then it goes up and it hits your hand, then it's not going to be given as a penalty.
Yeah, that's what I was listening into today. I had that one. I couldn't even read the whole article, but yeah, I had that one.
No, it was a long article about all the different changes to the rules and stuff like that.
Maya said that Chelsea need Chelsea in football manager. Absolutely, need the blue. Big up to Mo. Mo, big up to you. This is big up. Just hopping in to smash the like. Yes, Mo will push out to 40. That's our target for 40 likes. We almost there to 40 likes, guys. We can do it. Oh, I want to love you forever. We'll make that happen. I'm sure we should get our target because we have 39 right now, so we should go about 40 likes on the video, guys. So let's keep it going. Yesterday's stream was, it was just explosive. Almost about 1.6K view on that stream yesterday with over 60 likes on that video. Guys, we did a good job. Mo set up. All right, thank you very much, Mo Kasim of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Great guy. I want to love you forever. Said that, wow, big up Nizam. You have a 40 likes already. You have come such a long way. I appreciate it, sister. You have made that happen. The queen of the channel, you have made that happen. Supporting the channel each and every day, anytime I come on the stream. So I will give you your hat, sister. You did a good job for supporting the channel every day. Josh said that Chelsea is my team forever. I hope that one day I get a chance to watch it live. But inshallah, I understand. It will come to pass, my brother. It will come to pass. It takes a lot. It took me forever to watch Chelsea live, but when I had a chance, I've been watching them live. Maya said that it is more likely that Chelsea are playing FM24 in real life. Absolutely, it is happening. No one else have played FIFA Manager, right? FIFA Manager real life, but Chelsea are doing it. They bring the players from all angles: Asia, Africa, and North America, South America, everywhere. Everywhere there is talent, Chelsea are there. They have scouts in Africa. They have scouts in North America. Everywhere they have Jojo Mendes and all. So whenever Chelsea blink and call Jojo Mendes, he brings the player in. So for real, Chelsea are playing football manager. But if it's really gonna be successful, that's what we're all praying for, and I believe it will. It will. Busy signing, going in for Wonder Kids. Going in for Wonder Kids, according to Maya. We made a 40 likes. Thank you very much. That's our target. I'm sure we've even made more than 40 likes. That was our target. But thank you very much, everyone. So one more question before we hop off. We're getting close. We're going to end exactly in 2 hour mark. I'll start from Mr. Ryan. I don't know if he's free right now. Ryan, what do you want to see change in the Premier League this season? The technology.
Actually, that's a very good question. I have an answer for that.
What's yours?
I have an answer for that. It's something that is going to be phased in. I can't remember if Stephen mentioned it or not.
What,
They're going to introduce
semi-automated?
this semi-automated one, yeah, for the offsides. Because we saw it in the Euros, we saw it in Qatar in the World Cup. They say it reduces the VAR intervention by 30 seconds. It's all about speeding the game up, isn't it?
Is it
And just
is it a semi-automatic?
having all these pauses. Semi-automated, yeah.
By the
Remember they
way,
had those in the Euros, those like robotic replays where they're very quick showing the offsides.
same as you got in Champions League. There's another thing to add to that, though, is that Adidas basically own the current version of the technology, which has a sensor in the middle of the ball, which allows them to know at what point the ball was kicked. But Adidas do not provide the footballs for any of the top leagues, so no league's got to have that. So they've still got to pinpoint the kick point on the replay, but outside of that, it's done by the cameras and stuff like that. But that still leaves room for error because we've seen what they're like with what point they choose to put the ball. Chelsea had it before where they chose the point the ball was kicked as the ball had already left the player's foot. Like, how do you do that? You've got literally frame by frame, and you've gone, nah, we'll do it when the ball's already kicked and left the foot. And it's like 2 yards away.
And we're talking about this, guys. If you're wondering what we are talking about, is this makes it more clear than what the VAR have been doing in the room. This makes it much more clear. That's a semi-automatic is what we're talking about, and this is it, and that's what we want to see. Oh, I think it's not on the screen. Sorry, so apology. I thought it was on the screen.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was, but I was quickly checking something, so I had no idea.
So yeah, I have it back on the screen. This is exactly what we are talking about. This is what we want to see it being changed in the Premier League, the offside rule, and this makes it much more easy. Ryan, this is what you want to see change in the Premier League.
That's the one, yeah. It was just so quick. I remember in the Euros.
Yeah,
but part of that is because they have that technology. That's one of the issues.
And then the women's also use the same technology in their game, the Champions League game. The women use.
I thought they were saying in the Prem they're going to introduce after the winter break, or maybe they're going to use it in the FA Cup.
They don't have the technology for the thing in the middle of the ball to recognize when the ball's actually been kicked. So that bit they'd still have to do themselves because Adidas basically own that technology. So they'd need to come up with their own version of it to have that basically.
Interesting. Okay.
That's the issue. Adidas got funding from FIFA for that, apparently.
And, Adidas and FIFA has been, in relationship for years, long time. During the time of beginning of the FIFA Foundation, when they formed it, Adidas has been there. They have been producing. And, there was a lot of, corruptions and things going on from Adidas.
Bro, there's always corruption in football.
Yeah,
come on.
From Adidas. Maya said, do you guys think that Man City will be found guilty? We'll be talking about that in a bit before the stream comes to an end. We have about, I think a little over 10 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes to end the stream. So Maya will look into that. Says, yeah, this VAR thing, they should add bolts on the ball to sense the goal line technology. All right. Maya is also. I mean, he'll be happy to see.
No, the goal line technology thing works. That's fine.
Yeah,
that
goal
doesn't
line
need that. That's cameras within the posts and stuff. That works fine. That doesn't need the technology within the ball to do it.
This one is more of an offside, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, the offside one needs it
offside.
because you need to pinpoint when the ball's kicked to be able to have the frames all correct.
If you can't have that, then the technology you can't apply it. You can't use it. Yeah.
So what about you, Steven? Improvement. What do you need to be changed in the Premier League?
I hope, and I think they are going to test it towards the end of the season. Stadium announcements on VAR decisions. please, can we have this trial this season so we as fans within the stadium, and obviously that'll be put through the broadcast as well, understand what's going on? Because at the moment, okay, one of the things they're adding is there's going to be replays now. Like replays in the stadium after the decision has been made, not whilst it's being made. Yeah. So that you know what they checked and everything like that. Whereas you didn't always get that. You got it sometimes you didn't. So that's one thing they're adding that is good. But they also need to add in the thing of announcing the decision. They did it, I think it was the Women's World Cup. They did it.
And then the Copa America at the same time.
Did they do it Copa America as well?
Yeah, and the Olympics, they did the same thing. Where the referee...
I hadn't watched much of the Olympic football in the end. I was watching all the other events.
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of the Olympic games, and it's so fascinating. I just love it. The referee goes to the screen and watches and come up with a decision.
Yeah, it's literally as simple as after review,
upon review,
the decision is, and then what it is. It's literally so simple.
Yeah, very, very simple.
And it makes you wonder, why are they not allowing this before potentially allowing it for a trial this season? Because what's the worst that can happen? They're just going to say the exact way that they say it to their colleagues in the bar room, essentially.
Okay, and I think that Stephen, you've said yours. You're talking about the stadium announcement and the referees to be able to communicate on their decision.
And I think they are trialing that later this year as well.
Okay, and then Ryan wants to see the the VAR thing need to be changed for them to bring in this technology. With me, this is where I stand on it. I have it in mind. I want the FA to limit the amount of punishment they've been putting on this. Would I say the coaches when they have their view on the opinion on how the match went in terms of the questions being asked to them at the press conference?
Oh, like when they criticize the refs?
Yeah. Because they have every right to criticize referees. Why can't managers?
Bro, if the referee got the decision right, they don't get criticized. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So why do you punish them when they criticize the referee? And how? Because most of the time, the
manager's right.
Yeah, there's boiling points going on. They're angry. They're upset of a wrong decision that went against them. So during press conferences, journalists would twist questions up to upset them the most. And they come up with whatever they feel like, this is how I have to answer these questions that has been asked to me. And they end up being punished. Are the managers not part of the game? If supporters are able to criticize officials and media's able to, how would I say it, criticize officials, why not the managers? Why can't they criticize officials? What is wrong?
Bro, do you remember it got to a point when Mourinho was our manager the second time round? He got asked about it. He goes, I'm not answering because I'll get in trouble. He goes, you tell me. And then he goes, it was something like minute 61, minute 25. And he just listed off the minutes. He goes, I'm not going to say it. I'll tell you what ones, but I'm not going to say it because I'll get in trouble. Bro, he got in trouble so much for it. He learned his lesson. He's like, okay, I see how you lot are playing this. But I get it, right? It's all about protecting the officials, yeah? Maybe if your officials weren't so shocking, yeah, it wouldn't be an issue. Anyone think of that?
Yeah, I'd say, Nia, I agree with Stephen on the point he made about, they need to play on the loudspeakers in the stadiums, the dialogue
it will also
between
be,
the VAR officials. It's more transparent.
It would be filtered through to the television broadcast as well.
It definitely should be. The one that comes to mind.
It would literally be that.
We all remember last season, the Luis Diaz issue, Liverpool v Tottenham. That was just a complete fuck up, pardon my language, but VAR, it was just a terrible human error. Like, instead of saying no, incorrect offside decision, you need to give the goal.
They allowed the restart too quick. They didn't clarify it.
No.
He didn't double check what they said. He allowed the restart to happen, and then at that point they couldn't go back. The funny thing of that is later in the season, Chelsea scored a goal. Yeah, they checked it, they cleared it, they then kicked off. The ball then went out of play, and then they checked it again. So if you couldn't go back for the one at the Tottenham Stadium with the Liverpool game, why could you do it when it was Chelsea? My suspicion
very, very
of
interesting.
corruption intensifies.
That's very, very interesting. We've outlined what changes we want to see in the Premier League. Stephen G did talk about the stadium announcement where referee look at the goes to the VAR screen and come up with a verdict, but there should be a microphone that he speaks through for the general public or the viewers or fans at the stadium should hear what the outcome is, what he saw for upon review that VAR thing and why he gave the verdict, the penalty on offside or whatever. We want to see that happen in the stadium because it's common now. Lots of competitions have been using it. The African Cup of Nations, they use it. Copa America, they use it. The Olympics, they use it. And the women game are also using it. And also Ryan also talked about seeing this semi-automatic technology where it helps, it helps.
That stuff is coming in, but it's not coming in until one of the first 3 international breaks.
They said international breaks, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
They suspect it will be the October one, so the second international break.
Beautiful. So we might see this happening soon, and that's what we're all waiting for. We want to see this happen. Then I also talk about, decisions and punishments to the various managers that the FA need to tone down because these managers are also having the feelings, and they always, how would I say it? They feel very bad when decisions goes against them, and they should have every right to be able to talk about it. So that's where I think that also FA have to change it, have to reduce come down with their suspensions or punishment to these managers.
Mm-hmm.
They have to give them a right to say something, but then they should limit. They should be careful on what they
should be
saying.
so long as you don't essentially abuse the official or use strong language, then you should be entitled to criticize them. If you aren't allowed to say, I feel like the referee got that decision wrong because I've seen the replays and this is what I see on the replays, and then you get a fine, then it's just BS. Oh, let's protect the officials. The officials never do anything wrong. Get lost, man.
Absolutely. So, guys, I think that this is where we're gonna draw the curtains or end the stream. But tomorrow we'll be coming back with another stream. But yet we're still keeping an update on Victor Osimhen. If anything broke up tomorrow, tomorrow's stream is all about those
predictions
that can
and
make
stuff.
it top 4 and relegations and stuff. So keep your eyes open and keep your bell notification icon active at all time. So when we go live, you will be able to join us over here. And remember, I'm always very, very flexible. Yes, I'll send my link there. If you want to join us here and have a say, you're always welcome. My name is Nate Zion. My co-host name is Stephen G. And our special wonderful guest, the Liverpool fan, is Mr. Ryan. Yes, Mr. Ryan here, strong Liverpool fan. Then earlier on, we have a Manchester United fan here, which is Scholar Herbert himself, also giving us an update. So we get updates from almost 4 or 5 clubs in the Premier League. And that is what this channel is all about. It's a multicultural channel. I want every fan to be on this platform. Yes, every fan to be on this platform. We'll get more updates for you. And fans, if you have any updates you want to share with us whenever we go live, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Breaking news, whatever you see, we'd love you to share them with us on this platform. I always want to say Leo Desperandons and hang on to hope. I'll give my co-hosts and our special guests a few minutes before we hop off. Mr. Ryan, I'll start with Mr. Ryan first.
Yeah, great stream. Support the channel. Thumbs up. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's discussion, preview of the Premier League. I think it'll be very interesting. Who's going to make the top 4? How are Chelsea going to do? Pending transfers in and out of the club. yeah, looking forward to it.
Definitely looking forward to it. Is what Mr. Ryan said. Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second.
Yeah, I've not got much to say on it, to be honest. All I'm going to say is the usual stuff. If you're on Twitter, come over to YouTube, subscribe over here, turn the bell notification on to all notifications. If you're on YouTube, go over to Twitter. Also, think you've got an Instagram account as well, right? And
Yeah.
a TikTok.
Mhm.
So go over to Instagram and TikTok as well. If you're only on Facebook and Twitter, so obviously Blueclouds Media on them platforms as well. And yeah, basically just follow us on all the platforms. That way, if something happens to any of the other platforms, you're informed through the other channels, through the other platforms.
Absolutely. I will change the link for the Facebook link. I will change that here in a bit. Also, like I said, our information is in the description of this video below. If you go on the X, also the information there, where how to find me on X and everywhere, YouTube here too. You can message me. My website name is right there, Blueclouds Media, info at Blueclouds Media website. The email address is also right there. Message me if you want anything. Message me right there, and we can communicate. So, guys, I always say, Lil Desperandos.
Hang on to hope.
Absolutely. And then we'll be back again another day tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening. And I'll say bye-bye for now. Did I miss any comments?
Don't think so.
No. Oh, Phantom of many topics. It's Anthony Taylor starts versus Manchester City. Big up, guys. A great show as usual. Big up to you, Maya, as usual. It's always nice to have you on the show to the end of the stream. Big up to you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. And then thank you very, very much, Mr. Steven.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, but guys, bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.